Well, tomorrow starts a new week and a new episode of Business Buzz on 9 News Plus. Host and 9 News business expert Ryan Frazier is here to tell us all about it. Welcome, Ryan.
Lauren, I'm excited to be with you this Sunday morning. It's a great Sunday morning, and it makes it even better that I get to spend a little time with you.
Yes, absolutely. And the cherry on top is that we get to talk about the new episode. Tell us what we have coming up.
Well, you know, the Business Buzz is really a way to dig a little deeper into business issues. So this week coming, we're going to be talking about everything from how legislation around price gouging out of the state capitol could impact businesses. We're also going to dig into efforts around insurance mandates and the potential impacts on businesses' ability to continue to create jobs, and also the possible impact on premiums. And then last but not least, a little bit of a twist. We're going to talk about this whole big deal around a national crypto reserve. You probably heard President Donald Trump has mentioned that he intends to support a cryptocurrency reserve. And so we have one of the leading experts in cryptocurrency here in studio talking about what that means and how it could impact Coloradans.
Wow, a lot of exciting stuff. And we actually have a little clip from that price gouging segment. So let's play that. Let's take a listen.
Is there some discussion about a middle ground, a compromise, or different way to addressing the concerns from those who are pushing this legislation?
The middle ground idea seems to be around this idea that, look, let's do this and expand the definition of declared emergencies. Let's have this during a disaster or something like that. But most other states that have a law like this in place, especially states like Michigan and Ohio that the proponents point to as examples of this, require some kind of declared emergency to consider this price gouging. And I think that's the big issue here. When is price gouging, and when is price gouging simply raising the prices to reflect market conditions?
Yeah, that's something that definitely perks people's ears up, right?
Yeah. Well, because everybody's concerned about price gouging. Nobody wants it. I don't care who you are. And so, but sometimes legislation can have unintended consequences. And those unintended consequences can lead to businesses' inability to stay open, to create jobs, to keep their people employed. And so there needs to be a real balance to those conversations. And that's what we dig into on the Business Buzz.
And that has a trickle-down effect, right? That doesn't just affect, one or two people. I mean, that really affects a lot of people. So it should perk people's ears up.
It should. I mean, hey, it's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're following the legislation down at the state capitol, this has huge implications for business, which means it has huge implications for people who work for those businesses, which means it has huge implications for our economy.
Right.
So yeah, a lot of people could be impacted by this legislation, whether it passes or not.
So remind us when and where we can watch. We want to see it all.
Lauren, I'm hoping folks really tune in. Well, today, if you still want to check the latest episode of the Business Buzz, it's at 11:10 a.m. Tomorrow, we drop the new episode, Monday at 2:10 p.m., but we air throughout the week, so just tune in to 9 News Plus to catch the Business Buzz, because we want people to stay engaged, to be informed, and most importantly, get ahead of the game.
I love that. Ryan, thank you so much for being here on this Sunday. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Lauren.